How are we starting it?
Today is a sad day.
We're starting it like that?
Today will be remembered in history.
No, probably shouldn't do that.
Why? What? No, it's today is a sad day. Our freaking microphone didn't come. Okay, welcome back. This is episode 19. We're still kicking harder than ever.
Not harder than that.
Not harder than ever at all. It's about 1 a.m. Oh, no, it is 1 a.m. And today was supposed to be the day where we started recording freaking Let's Plays.
And a podcast episode with an actual mic.
And we were going to do a podcast episode with the mic.
Yes.
But then UPS was like, yahoo! And then yoinked right out of here, so we didn't get our mic today, even though it was supposed to come today. Which I know, there's like stuff going on in the world, and I understand that us getting our mic isn't a top priority. But
but they said it would be here today.
Yeah, tell us it's gonna be here on next Wednesday, and then when it shows up tomorrow, then I'll be like, yo.
No, just tell me the right day.
Well, no.
Then I'll be happy.
I'll be so much happier. Well, you won't be happy at the time.
Then I'll be like, crap, I planned.
But so we ended up. Nate brought all of his Wii stuff. We were gonna play some fun freaking Wii games.
By this time,
we would have had all the Wii Sports recorded. Probably some other goofy Wii games. Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy. But hopefully it comes tomorrow.
Total accurate battleship. I'm thinking it's gonna come tomorrow. We can record a
a couple of games, which is good, and then we
can
get those
tomorrow.
Yeah, we can get those up for next week. Well, it's this week for you guys. What?
We could get them out for tomorrow.
No. Oh my.
One episode.
I don't think we can get them up.
Depending on what time.
Yeah, depending on what time the mic comes and.
If we're able to record stuff, how hard is it to freaking?
No, if we get
episode together.
Yeah, no, if we can just record something, we just got to figure out how to quote unquote how to slap the title screen on the beginning, which should be easy enough. But
if not, if the song doesn't work, we can always just the beginning part, instead of there being a visual or there being a spot game. And just the funny bit with our logo. Yeah. So in the same audio, it's just the first part has our logo.
Yeah, that seems better. Well, just simpler. We also there were some school problems. Not big. It's just school is still a thing, and it's the last week of.
Yeah, it's a freaking pain in the butt.
And math has a thing, a review thing, and I don't remember anything from that class. Well, it's not. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I did. I guess 70 on it.
It's optional.
If it was optional.
And so that was bad, but really the big bummer was the microphone, because we had this whole day planned out. I was looking forward to it, and it just ended up kind of being me and Nate hanging out, which is terrible.
We recorded some TikTok.
We did record some TikToks.
We recorded our gun video. Remington,
Carl, and
Ruger Tim. Just known as Remington and Ruger.
Yeah, it's a little goofy. It's pretty funny. I
like it.
I think
it's a good solid video.
Yeah.
When is this coming out?
Not 2 weeks. Because we weren't supposed to record it. And then, so the gun video kind of came out of today. which I guess is good. You know, it's a good video. But
My welt on my leg.
Yep, that's an injury.
Because is the gun video going to be out by the time?
No. You can just say you take a fall.
Yeah. There's a part in it where I flip over, like I roll over a table,
yeah.
And I fell on my leg. And, like, I think the hard bone that runs through your leg, I think I moved the blood vessel, so it kind of, like, swelled around it. There's a line. Do you see the line? Ow! Oh, God! Ow!
I couldn't see it. I needed to...
You need to touch it?
I needed to touch it.
And then I cut my knee for some reason. I don't know what I cut my knee on.
I see the line now. Yeah,
well, my leg hurts more now.
We still played some Wii Sports, which was fun. It was still a good time.
We had to realize how bad we are.
Yeah, it's rough.
Baseball. You can't freaking play baseball without getting fouls.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to blame it on the Wii remote, but I think it was mainly just our timing.
Yeah, I think it's just us.
Yeah. Freaking.
Look at my muscles right here. Like, go like that. Feel that. Feel like there's a...
Yeah, there's like an indent.
What the heck?
So, like, we played some other games, too.
Played some Last of Us.
We never watched the freaking movie, which we're not doing now.
No. I'll watch it another time.
Yeah.
It's not in a movie mood.
No.
Not after not recording stuff.
Yeah. And, like...
I mean, we got the Meg.
It wasn't that it was a bad day. It was that I had high hopes.
Yeah, I did too.
And then it just became a normal
day.
Normal day.
Normal day with Hudson.
And so yeah. We have a TikTok now, as Nate said, that I despise TikTok, but we're just putting stupid
stuff.
Stupid videos on there.
It's fun to record the videos.
Yeah, because it's like it takes.
But it came up with Gunception, which I put up on YouTube. That's fun.
The Gunception, that's probably my favorite thing that we did today.
Took like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I know, but I just love it so much.
Recorded that UPS thing.
Yeah, the TikTok. I fucking hate saying that.
I do too.
It's more of just us, like, if we're hanging out, we're bored, and, like, stupid ideas.
Did you use naughty language?
I did.
Oh, my brain's gone.
Yeah, so don't, like, look forward on TikTok. What is our TikTok, even? Hudson and Nate?
I think it's just Hudson and Nate.
We
couldn't do No Brainer because he was using banned words.
Banned word. No Brainer is a banned word on TikTok.
No Brainer podcast. Maybe you can't use no.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Maybe no brain. They think it's offensive. I have no idea. So Hudson and Nate on TikTok. I'm assuming if you look it up, you'll find it. I don't know. It's literally. I mean, it's funny. There's some funny stuff that we do, but it's kind of just like, let's do this right now, boom, and then it's up.
It's just like a goof.
It's a fun little quick thing to do. And we're moving all our content to TikTok, so.
Yeah. No more podcasts. There'll be 10-second podcast.
15-second podcast. 1-minute gameplays. Yeah, it's fun to do. I still, like, scrolling through it. I still do not enjoy that when you're scrolling through it.
There's some good stuff, but it's
you have to filter through a lot of garbage to get to something good,
and I feel like our skits don't quite work. They're not like couple second genius ideas. They're more like a concept, and then we roll with it and then edit it. Mm-hmm. It's more of that than like, oh, this is an actual funny idea. And it takes like 2 seconds to
definitely
do.
The skits are more funny in the editing and the concept than the actual
original
stuff.
footage. I think every one that we've recorded, it's been hope editing makes this better.
Tony Brothers, I feel.
Oh yeah, Tony Brothers
is more.
Tony Brothers is your favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite's the frickin' White Castle.
Yeah, well maybe that one. Yeah, it's like a vlog. Well,
but yeah, at a skit's probably Tony Brothers.
Right? Yeah, just because it's
Oh no, I really like the Fred video.
It's
which is go give the Fred video some love if you haven't.
Yeah, Fred, get it to Lucas, whatever his name is.
Scratch.
We're trying to set up a schedule every week, and we'll figure that out in the coming weeks.
Yeah, we had one.
Yeah.
But then UPS
screwed us over.
Shot our plan in the butt.
So then we could get the most out of the week.
We know that the plan is going to be
podcast
Monday, two game videos on Tuesday,
skit Wednesday, 2 games Thursday, podcast Friday, and occasionally there'll be some bonus stuff. Definitely, that could change because of the games. I mean, if everything if it's just record it, slap the beginning screen on, and upload it, then that schedule won't be a problem.
Yeah. But there'll be the occasional zoom in, or you have to put a photo in, or something like that. Or freaking sound effects.
Yes.
Like a boing.
But then I gotta download the sound effects. Which I'll figure out. Do that. I need to mess around with the editing app more. Let's first talk about some movies, because there's a lot.
We've watched a lot of movies. We've been trying to talk to them about it, or talk to you guys about it for the past couple podcasts, but we keep not
filling it up.
Time.
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry if we sound very disinterested right now.
It's late.
It's late, and we're kind of burnt out of each other just because. Well, I don't know. It's late, and we've goofed around a lot, so this one's more chill. After the podcast, though, I'll probably be bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, well, when I'm trying to fall asleep, he'll be running everywhere, just every. Oh my god.
Okay.
Are we gonna sleep after this?
No. No, we will probably. We have to bring my sister to her boyfriend's around 11 or 11:30.
Where are we?
We have to.
What time are we doing?
Mrs. Guzik? We're either gonna have to do it in the morning beforehand or after the fact.
What time's your Mrs. Guzik?
1. Which we can make it back at 1. Easy.
Then let's just do it once. We don't get up at
9:30. What am I saying? Movies.
How long did it take to get to Matt's house?
Shout out to Matt. Shout out to Matt Miranda. Also shout out to Matt, my sister's boyfriend. Also shout out to Matt Mercer.
And Matt Watson.
And Matt. I don't think there's any more Matts. Well, there are. There are. Mats in the world. We've achieved maximum Matt.
Maximum
capacity.
That's what we're naming this episode.
Matt, okay, call. Get on the phone. Set up a movie called Maximum Capacity.
Do we want to tell about our movie?
What movie? Amish?
The Amish
Assassin. One? We already talked about that in another episode.
We did.
We came up with it on the podcast.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that was the pizza one.
Yeah, I think. They're all action garbage movies. They're all they're not good.
Yeah, we only make bad
garbage action movies. Just but they're fun movies. That's what matters. Why are you on TikTok?
I'm sorry. I'm
TikTok?
getting messages.
So let's cover Lady Bird. No, stop. Oh my god, TikTok.
Okay, Lady Bird.
Why
our most viewed video is this freaking one with you? It's do we want to put this up?
Sure, why not? Lady Bird, it's very it's definitely a teen movie. I'd put it in the teen cat. It's a little bit better than a teen movie. I
wouldn't put it in the teen category.
No. I'm not saying it's a teen. It's a movie for teens, though.
I'd put it in the drama category.
Well, it's a drama, but it's about a teen. It's about teenage life. It's about teen. I'm not saying other people can't enjoy it, but I'm saying it's more of a...
It came out in Brazil.
I'm not saying it's like Teen Beach Movie or High School Musical.
It revolves around teens, but I don't think it's a teen movie. It's a drama.
Well, no, I think teen movie gets a bad rep. I'm not saying it's a teen movie in the aspect... I'm saying it's a teen movie because it deals with teens.
Yeah.
And it...
I was hoping that'd make you stop.
And it...
You know who's in it?
Who? Yeah, our man.
Our guy.
Our man.
What's his name?
Bono.
In
Fences.
Bono.
What's his actual name, though?
Stephen McKinley Henderson.
Okay, yeah.
I love him.
I think it's her dealing with her family.
Her is played by... Oh, God, her name.
Lady Bird is played by... Uh-oh. Wait, let me... Soy Rez Ronan? Or Sayros... Oh. Timothy Chalamet. He is like teenage girls revolve around like him.
He's the crazy guy right now. But back to her...
Yeah.
Saoirse Ronan, I think. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. She's probably high up on my list of favorite female actors.
Okay.
Because Lady Bird, I really liked. And then The Lovely Bones. Remember that movie?
Okay, no.
It's good. I don't... wait, hold
on.
From 2009, after being brutally murdered, 14-year-old Susie Salmon watches from heaven over her grief-stricken family and her killer. As she observes their daily life, she must balance their thirst for revenge and desire for her family to heal. It was a good movie.
Okay.
She was also in City of Ember.
Yep.
The movie. She was in Loving Vincent. And then she's been in a whole bunch of... what's his name? Wes Anderson's movies. The French Dispatch.
Okay.
Grand Budapest Hotel. Which she was in the French Dispatch with Timothy Chalamet. Is it Chalamet?
Chalamet. I think it's French. Chalamet. I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was like Clement.
It's not Clement.
He's got a good looking face.
Yeah, exactly. That's why teenage girls revolve.
Brody Tucker started following us.
Absorb him.
I've never seen chins or like jawbones.
Yeah, he his face is like morphed around his skull and just like glued itself to it. And he's got the eyes that are like, yeah.
And he's got like a thin nose.
Hey girl, what's going on?
That's like what hair I want. But I need my hair to be curly.
Yeah. It's got to like fill up more of the like side edge. And, like,
even though I'm probably Chloe's gonna cut the side
edge. Okay, Lady Bird. It's focuses about her family struggle. She's in a poor family, but she goes to a private school.
Very religious.
And
it's her dealing with
friendship.
A lot of her mom. It's a tension between her and her mom.
There's a lot of like friend drama, like high school parties, sex,
drugs and rock and roll. No. Like
influence, how friends influence people, and how she's different. And
it has Beanie Feldstein.
Which one?
She was in Bookworm.
Oh yeah, yep. I think they added that to Netflix. Maybe was it Hulu?
I think it was Hulu.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Yeah, I think
that one made me laugh.
My parents were watching it, and I watched part of it, and then I was like, nope. But I've got it on Hulu, so I'll probably watch it at some point. I think it's definitely too teenagey for me.
Yeah, it's not a you movie. What would you rank it?
I like the emotion.
It has a 99 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it won some awards.
What did it win?
I mean, I can see it's a good movie. I'm just saying it's a little too teenagey for me. Like, oh no, my friends. Oh no. Oh, my boyfriend. Oh no. My family.
Yeah,
no.
It won a couple awards.
No, well, yeah, that's because they're a bunch of garbage awards. No, it won a Golden Globe for Best Picture and stuff.
It won 2 Golden Globes.
Okay, what's the other Golden Globe for?
The Best Actress.
Okay, she did, yeah.
National Society of Film Critic Award. Mm-hmm. Independent Spirit
don't
Award.
go through all of them.
Those are actual awards. They're not like Teen Choice Award.
No, I know, but if you look at any movie that has won an award, a lot of the time it's got a bunch of other ones. The big ones are Oscars, Golden Globes, Tonys, Grammys. Is that it?
Babies.
Not babies. The baby awards.
What's the awards for bad movies?
I don't know. I mean, I think I put a lot of movies.
The Golden Raspberries.
Oh, okay.
Like the Razzie Awards.
Got it.
Those are for bad movies.
Let me see, maybe 7.5. I put a lot of movies there. But
I was gonna give it like a 7, maybe a 6.5.
See, your scoring system. I'd give it a 7.5.
I liked it.
I enjoyed it, but a little too teeny for me. Not teeny as in tiny, but like teeny as in teeny.
I don't mind the teeniness. It's just
that's like my main problem with it. But like I'm not
I wouldn't
saying
watch it over and over again.
No, I'm not saying that's a problem. I'm saying that's just for me. I don't like that kind of stuff. Like oh no, my friends. Oh, like, you know, the friend drama and like the relationship drama. That is.
You know, we love our men drama.
So yeah, Lady Bird 7.5. That's every movie other than The Darkest Hour 7.5. Really hate that movie.
Why do you hate it so much?
Oh, it's so terrible. No, stop! Did we even put this up?
Yeah, that one's blowing up right now. It's 95 views and it has 35.
It's terrible. What? It's not terrible. It's like something about it. Yeah, Lady Bird. Boom.
We're gonna get copyright strike.
Oh my god.
Can we talk about copyright strike stuff?
Yeah,
quick?
Some dude. All right. So for our nursery rhyme video.
Nursery rhyme video and the Fred one that's gone out.
No, not the Fred one. The Fred one did it?
I don't know. You haven't checked today.
No, we'll check tomorrow. But
it's the same guy. He does like free background music, free to use, but it's not free. He copyright strikes
our freaking nursery rhyme video. Not that it matters because
we're not making any money off of it. It still just kind of sucks.
It's just annoying. Like our American Pie episode of podcast, that makes sense. In the first minute.
No, it doesn't. Well, I mean, it makes sense that it got copyright strike because we did it for like video. 15 seconds. But the copyright, but the copyright system is messed up for YouTube where like
it takes the whole video.
That's a freaking almost 2-hour video.
Yeah.
But there's 15 seconds in the beginning we play American Pie and it copyrights. We don't get access to. Well, I mean, if we were making money off of it, we wouldn't get anything off the whole video.
Which kind of sucks, but it doesn't matter right now.
But Don McClane deserves it.
Yeah,
if he's getting it. But he is because he kept all of the things.
Other movies. Which ones have we?
Oh, it's now up to 114 and 40 likes.
Okay, which
No.
Which movies have we both watched?
Enemy.
We never talked about that.
Enemy is now really high up in my list of favorite movies.
Is it just because of the ending?
No, I just love the whole movie. It could have ended not like that, and it still would have been high up in my list.
I do
love that it ended that way.
I like it, but I don't think it.
Why do you every movie?
What?
Every movie I like, you're like, I mean, it's okay.
That's not true.
Freaking yeah, but you love Avengers
Endgame
and not Endgame. You
Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you that it's not a good movie. I love it. I like the. Okay. No, stop.
I love that song.
Hello, enemy. You said you like it. Defend it now. All right, so
What?
the main character is absolutely terrible. Defend it. Go. That's our new segment. It's called Defend It. I completely trash on.
Well,
something.
no, because I'm gonna say something and you're gonna be like, "Well, no, you're stupid."
No,
So, Jake Gyllenhaal.
No, I like that. Okay, so it's two of the same person. That's the movie.
Okay, he's a mundane teacher, and he discovers that he is a doppelganger, and he goes on a hunt for him. I like that it's a super slow movie.
Yeah, it's not terribly slow.
I like that it's slow. It's weird. You feel weird. It's.
I mean, it starts off with
dark.
It starts off with them in the secret society, and that's where they create the doppelganger. I'm fairly certain.
What? Secret society? No, it's an underground sex club.
It's but it's like a secret society and stuff where they duplicate him.
No, that's just the sex club.
Yes, no, but what?
Okay, not what I think there's not two people. It's just two different personalities that he has.
What? That is not. My perception of the movie is that in the beginning, it's one of him. We don't know which one was the beginning one, and that's what revolves around. One of them is
okay. This is your view, and then I'll tell my view, which is right.
I don't know.
Well, my view is actually kind of supported by the people who made it, but
I don't know if that's true. Well,
it is true.
No, what I read, because I looked up the spider ending because I think it's stupid. I don't think it's stupid, but I looked up the spider ending and it was...
Same thing with frickin'
Magnolia, because it doesn't make it good. It makes it weird, which is cool, but it just doesn't make it good. And it's I
hate you so much right now.
And it's all biblical. It's all... If you read about the frickin' enemy movie, the spider, represents, in the Garden of Eden, it's he ripped off a part of his ribcage. And I'm that's what? Okay, but anyway, so my perception...
I didn't take it biblically like that.
No, I didn't take it biblically, which is stupid. My perception is he goes to the secret society. One of them does. We don't know which one the beginning is. But one of them goes there. They take the spider. They do this ritual thing, I think, and, create two of him. And, because he wants to live two lives or something, and that's what the spiders have to do. And then the spiders keep coming up because in his mind, the spiders are what became... two of him. So then it's his history as a boring life, but it's a normal life. And the other guy has this extravagant life of amazement. And then they both have girlfriends, but they both have struggles with their girlfriends, but then they both end up... There's going to be spoilers, by the way. They both end up swapping girlfriends for a little while. And the one works out fairly well because she turns into a spider, so that's good. And the other one dies in a car crash. And I don't know. My perception of the end, maybe for me, I don't know, I see a message of, don't live the fast, extravagant life, take life slow.
That kind of goes with what... Okay, can I tell my
view? You could tell your view.
So, they're the same person. The boring, mundane one is the original one. He just is bipolar. He lives this other life, he wants to be a movie star, living out, going to this underground sex club, and the spider represents this rebellious, everything bad about him. And then he goes to his mom and she's like, you gotta quit your fascination about the movies, and she says that, and it's all that. But once because you never see them together with other people. It's always
one of them.
It's either they're together alone or it's just one of them with other people.
Other people see the opposite ones and acknowledge the opposites.
they're like, oh, they look identical, but there's never like. It's possible that it could only be one person, and it just could be framed so that we think that there's two people, but when in actuality there's only one, and it's just this crazy dude. But okay, back to the beginning or the end part. So you get to end part, they switch their girlfriends, and then the actual one, the teacher one, goes with the lady, and she's like. That's when she's like, I don't care. Because she knows that he's not the right one. And she's like, I don't care. I accept you. That's her saying, I want you, not the other version of you. And so it's like all good. And then the other version dies. And like it zooms into the window. And it's that cracked window. But it's supposed to resemble like the spider web.
Okay.
And then it ends with... Because it's like the rebellion. Spider's bad. And then... he gets the key, and then he's like, oh, I'm gonna go out tonight, like, and then he's falling back into the whole loop of him being the bad one, and then the lady turns into the spider because he's never gonna
escape the loop.
Yeah. He's always gonna be bad.
What I read about the freaking spider thing...
I'd love to think it's just two people, and they just turn into spiders, and that's just it.
What I read is, like, he has a scar on the rib.
Yeah.
And they were like, in the Bible, Adam removes one of his ribs and turns Eve from one of his ribs or something. I don't know the Bible. I haven't read it. Maybe we'll do a Bible reading. Okay. And that spiders in the Bible are a symbol of also like rebellion and stuff. Yeah. Which you said. And that.
All this came from a video on YouTube.
Yeah, all mine comes from an article on some, like, C-rate news website. So, maybe we combine our thoughts.
Yeah.
But personally, I still enjoyed the movie. I think forming your own opinion about the ending and how it means together is better than trying to go into it and, like, explain it too much. And, like...
It's like Joker, where you could interpret it the way that it's there, or you could think into it like, well, maybe none of it happened, or it's this way. But I think the reason
maybe
I like
it... It's all dream.
I love to make movies that make you think, and that's why I love it, because we're talking about it so much. That's how I know it's a good movie, and I like it.
It's a good
and it's Jake Gyllenhaal. It's double Jake Gyllenhaal, which is really good.
There's actually two of them in real life, too. Yeah.
I'm one of them. You like pull a zipper down.
I'd also...
It's also very, like, weird and, like, claustrophobic. And, like, the colors are very muted. Like, I love the scene when he's calling outside and there's, like, the giant, like, all the windows, and he's, like, he doesn't know where.
Yeah.
That, I love that. And, like, how it would feel like you find out there's somebody that looks identical to you, and, like, I just love, like, he's going out and he's trying to do it alone, and something about it.
He's... But, I think it's more interesting. It keeps you... It's... like a little paranoid-ish. You're like kind of like, whoa, that would be weird. Someone could live in Iceland that looks like me, and I could never know about it.
And they frame it so that sometimes there's points in it where you don't know which one you're with, and then you have to figure it out through context clues.
And there's a couple there's Spiderhead moment. The girl is the Spiderhead.
Oh, the girl is the Spiderhead.
Walking down the hallway.
And then there's the giant spider, and then the end part.
Oh, the giant spider in the city, yeah.
Yeah, that part's, like, freaky.
Yeah. I'm like, is that gonna, like, actually do something? Is that gonna, like, break a building? It doesn't. It's not Godzilla. I'd maybe give it... I might give it a 7.5.
Okay, you're not going to like what I'm giving it. I'm giving it a 9.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, it is very high on my
list. Yeah. I'd maybe an 8, but I don't know, probably 7.5, because that's more, 75%. That's what I feel.
That's what it has a 77 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
I think. Wait, or is it 71?
It's and like
71.
The way I interpret it about like live your life, not like too slow, but enjoy it, and maybe weird stuff's gonna happen, but
and people turn into spiders.
So that's
I love that last scene, and it's just like, I don't care. It could be a norm. It's like the movies where like I'd love to make a movie, and then in the end part it turns into a giant spider and it ends. Like, and it's like it. You're not expecting a giant.
No.
Like it's like, and it's like. Whoa. Are you gonna do a spoiler thing for the?
Yeah, I'll put up. Yeah. Enemy spoiler.
I'm gonna put up a poll on Instagram. I know nobody's probably gonna see it right now.
What? Whether we should.
No, just if you listen to the podcast
on YouTube,
wait for it for YouTube, or do you listen to it on?
Yeah. I think. I mean, I think I said this last time. I would listen on. I'd wait for YouTube if me personally. Okay, so. Is there any other movies that we've both seen that
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs. That I'd put higher on my list definitely, but we'll come to that at the end. So, very famous movie. What?
What?
It's a very famous movie.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll look it up after I finish.
Okay. And it's Hannibal Lecter, and this FBI trainee student is not hired, asked, I guess, to go interview him and try and get some information out of him to catch this other serial killer, Buffalo Bill. And it has a lot of like that psychology, like messed up serial killer mind, which is awesome. It's got FBI stuff like with the inners of like figuring out a mystery case. And it even though it's long, well, not too long, it's like 2 hours, right? I think. Hold on. But it always is moving forward, and the scenes with Hannibal Lecter, I can't remember his freaking name. He's Odin in the freaking Avengers movie.
Anthony Hopkins.
It really drags you in as Hannibal Lecter. It's very Mindhunter-ish. Definitely. He's very good at becoming that psychopath and like dragging you in with his mind and his emotionlessness, but then his emotions that come out at certain points to like show you he's crazy. And again, spoilers for this movie too. The ending when he's like escaping and like tricking all the cops and stuff, that's really creative how that plays out. And it's not just murder mystery. It's like there's a murder mystery going on, but there's like I
love Buffalo Bill. He's my favorite part of the whole movie.
It's more mind messing and like the FBI agent, she's so mesmerized by him kind of, and
Jodie frickin' Foster.
Jodie Foster. And
love Jodie Foster. What else was Jodie Foster in?
She kind of even though her captain or whatever.
Taxi Driver, Panic Room, yeah.
Even though her master, head of FBI whatever unit, head of the behavioral science unit, tells her not to tell him anything personal, she tells him a lot of stuff personal to get information out of him. And it doesn't really end up biting her back in the end, but it does screwing some other people over. And that's the whole reason it's called Silence of the Lambs, is like this whole idea of her tortured past and how she's trying to get rid of it.
Okay, so Buffalo Bill is played by Ted Levine.
Okay.
Ted Levine. Okay, have you seen the? Oh wait, I'll go back to show you.
Okay, yep.
He's my favorite part in the movie. I love his voice. His voice is like butter. Have you seen Wild Wild West?
No.
Okay, Wild Wild West is a steampunk western movie, with Kevin Kline and Will Smith.
Okay.
from the 90s, 1999. I think there was an original one, but this is like the remake.
All right.
Love this movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's not a great movie,
okay, no,
but
it's like more of a
probably my favorite bad movie. 17 on Rotten Tomatoes, but you need to watch it. But it has him in it. He plays who does he play? He plays General Bloodbath McGrath. Which, let me look up.
Is it Shooty Man's?
Yeah, it's very like old western steampunk goofy making
what
inventions.
happened to steampunk?
Love steampunk.
That like disappeared off
the
the
my god, I'm thinking there was a
okay, we've already been 40 minutes.
who cares? Wait, hold
right.
on. I need to finish this. There was you're gonna judge me really hard. There's this whole summer. Whole summer. I watched this movie every day. I'm not lying. Every freaking day I watched this movie.
Wow, that's
I can probably recite every word in this movie. That's how much I love it.
Probably the definition of a waste of time.
I hold it so high up in
garbage movie list.
You need to watch it. I think, but not you need to watch it. We need to watch it together. It was on Netflix. I have it on disc. We were watching it. God. Can we go to my house tomorrow and grab it so I can watch it with you?
No, what?
I need to watch it with you right now. General Blood Bath McGrath. Oh, and the music. Oh my god. This is General Bloodbath McGrath.
Oh, yep.
He's got a big it's like a Sonon thing on his ear.
Like monophone.
And he in the movie he like turns it down and it like drips out goop.
Oh boy.
Oh, let me look up some of the music.
No, wait, don't play the music.
No, I need to.
Oh my god.
Wild.
All right, we're gonna take an ad break while Nate finds his music.
Yeah. I'll play it for you during the ad break. Be tuned. Hey everybody, we're here going to talk to you about Anchor.
You may have heard of it before on our other podcasts.
We have other podcasts?
Our other 10 episodes that we've recorded.
Oh!
Using Anchor?
Using the brilliant app Anchor?
That you can download for free on the App Store?
Oh my god!
I'm so glad we downloaded it because it's so easy to record our podcast on.
Yeah, you just click a few buttons and bam.
Your podcast is up. It's got a little editing tool you can use. You can add music.
Sound effects. There's sound effects in there.
It's kind of crazy.
Thumbnails. You got your own descriptions. Name it.
It's send it out.
Easy to use.
They send it out to places.
It goes out to Spotify, Apple Podcast, a whole bunch of places.
So if you're listening, you might want to download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Yeah, check it out.
And we're back. More movies.
Wait,
more fun.
I just showed him the trailer for Wild Wild West.
I wasn't going to bring it up. It
looks like a fun movie, doesn't it?
It looks like a fun movie.
It's very 90s.
Yeah, it doesn't look like...
It's like a slapstick movie.
It doesn't look like a good movie, but it is very
it's not a good movie. Let me look up freaking Dr.
It's very slapstick, very...
Dr. Loveless.
Very, goofy, just kind of out there.
His name's Dr. Loveless because he's missing his bottom half, so he doesn't have, the love making.
The love region. Okay.
It's like steampunk western, and I love it.
Steampunk, I think, was very big at, end of 2000s, early 2010s. And, I guess the 90s too, but, that's where it kind of grew, I guess. Because, I remember a bunch of kids as, steampunk stuff, and, yeah. Not saying it was cool.
I did it, so it wasn't cool.
Yeah, you had a steampunk zombie costume.
Steampunk zombie costume.
Other movies I've watched that I'm not going to say too much about because Nate needs to watch them. Trumbo. With Bryan Cranston.
Still need to watch Trumbo.
Which is really good. It's very long. A little too long.
How long is it?
I'd probably put that at a 7. But because it's
2 hours and 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's a really interesting story. There's a little bit of humor in it. Bryan Cranston's freaking
Louis C.K. and John Goodman's in it. And Ellie Flick.
Yeah, they're
Ellie Fanning. She's the one.
I think she's the daughter. She's the main daughter.
She was in Super 8. That's.
And
Did you ever watch Super 8?
No.
Did you watch We Bought a Zoo?
No.
It's a family movie.
Oh, boy.
It's about them. I think their mother died. Yeah, following a wife's untimely death.
Okay.
Los Angeles journalist Benjamin Mee, played by Matt Damon, decides to make a fresh start by quitting his job and moving his children to a 18-acre property containing the Rosemore Wildlife Zoo.
Okay.
It's a very sad but wholesome and funny movie.
Family. Okay. So just...
I think it's actually on Hulu, so I think you can watch it on Hulu. We've been on Disney. You really want to watch it?
It's Bryan Cranston's great. Louis C.K.'s funny. It's a really awesome story, and like how it ends is very like wholesome. There's a little bit of, like, family in there, like family love, and but it's mainly about like Hollywood, old Hollywood, and like communist stuff.
When did it come out?
So it's really...
Oh wait, it has Helen Mirren. She's
she's
Red.
like the...
We still have to watch Red and Red 2. My favorite action movie. I will hold it to my
better
life.
than John Wick?
Oh crap. My second favorite. I'm counting John Wick as
I don't know
series.
which John Wick I like the most.
It has Kirk Douglas in it. That's Michael Douglas's dad.
But like...
Michael Douglas is...
No, it's more like he's...
Michael Douglas is the guy from Ant-Man. The old man from Ant-Man.
Got it. It's more like he's not like in it. He's like in it outside. I think there's a squirrel out my window.
Oh, okay.
Or something. Or demons.
Dalton Trumbo.
Yeah, it's about the story, like, he's a communist, and he kind of, like, gets blacklisted from Hollywood and can't make movies, but he makes them under another names, and, like, it's a really interesting story. But I'd only give it a 7 because it's very long, and very just...
And it has Bryan Cranston in it. Ugh.
Yeah.
No.
That's really... But I think he got nominated for... an Oscar maybe for Best Actor, because he's definitely what pulls the movie, like in his acting ability.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls the movie.
I want to talk about my favorite movie, Kindergarten Cop.
Kindergarten Cop, yeah,
starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh boy. Have you recently watched Kindergarten Cop?
No, it's a movie I watched when I was young kid.
Okay.
It's like a
stupid kids movie, like.
But it has moments that are. It's from the 1990.
Okay.
So it's like before they like. It shouldn't. It's like kids movie because it's about that. Uh-huh. But like there's scenes that are I remember to be very scary. There's a kid who's like running away from like guys who have guns, and like there's a part where like the guy with a gun like jump scares in like a window, and I was always scared he was gonna do that to me, and he had a gun and it was scary. In this action comedy, Unusual.
Oh boy!
Wait, you read it better
Why?
than me.
What?
You read it better than me.
In this action comedy, unusual circumstances find big, brawny cop John Kimball, Arnold Schwarzenegger, posing as a kindergarten teacher in order to apprehend major drug lord Cullen Crisp, Richard Tyson, as well as his ruthless accomplice and mother, Eleanor, Carol Baker. While pretending to be a kid-friendly instructor, Kimball falls for pretty fellow teacher Joyce Palomari, Penelope Ann Miller, as he battles both unruly children and dangerous bad guys.
And then we get into like Daddy Daycare.
Daddy Daycare.
You remember Daddy Daycare?
I do, yeah.
Daddy Daycare is probably my favorite live-action child movie when I was younger.
Yeah, I enjoyed
Daddy
that. It's probably not very good, but I enjoyed it as a kid.
Yeah, I've watched it within the past couple years, and I still
enjoy it.
Has Jeff Garlin, Steve Zahn, frickin' that girl, that lady from John Wick 3.
Okay, yep.
And Eddie Murphy, of course.
Yes.
Kevin Nolan.
Need more Eddie Murphy. Gotta watch that Dolomite is My Name or whatever.
Did you watch The Haunted Mansion?
Let me see it.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
Is it?
It's Disney.
The animated or the...
No, the live action.
Because every time you say freaking Haunted Mansion, or then there's like Haunted House or whatever, that... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that poster. I don't know if I saw it, but I definitely remember that picture.
Love this
probably
movie.
did, but...
Haunted Mansion. Hold on, I'm getting so sidetracked, but I gotta look at Haunted Mansion. It has Wallace Shawn in it.
Oh, okay.
This guy?
Yeah, he's Rex in Toy Story.
Oh, okay.
He does some voice acting
stuff,
and
too. Deep Roy, he's frickin'
Deep
Roy, yeah, he's Oompa Loompas.
Okay. I've got... are you done talking about...
Meet Dave? Do you remember Meet Dave?
Nope.
He's an alien, but he's made of tiny little humans that live inside of him.
Oh boy.
He's a robot. Oh, that's another classic younger movie one. Oh god, so many memories.
Eddie Murphy's good. He's funny.
Yeah.
I like.
What else? Coming to America is good. Trading Places is a good movie. Shrek.
What am I saying? Trumbo 7. Then quickly gonna run down other movies.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my god.
Daddy Daycare 2.
No.
Hold on.
Can I...
Daddy Day Camp. They go to a camp.
Yes. Yep. Because...
They replace... There's no more...
Eddie Murphy.
It's now Cuba Gooding Jr. He's the dude. So,
That's, yep.
But he was in Coming to America. Okay. And Norbit.
Okay, I'm quickly running down other movies.
Has a 1%.
Gee, the first one?
No, Daddy Day Camp.
Okay. What about the first one?
27.
Okay, that's fine. The second one I understand.
Kindergarten Cop has 50.
50, that's it.
It's a series, though.
So, quickly running down. We did Trumbo 7. I also watched Moonlight, which won Academy Award for Best Picture. I'd probably put that at a 7 too, though. Again, probably just because it's very slow. It deals with the 3 stages of this gay black kid's life, and it's a good, heartfelt, sad story, but it's like 2 hours or more.
He's from Luke Cage.
Yeah, he's not the kid. He's not like the main character. He won an Oscar for best actor in a supporting role, but he's only kind of in it for like 20 minutes. The kid is played by 3 different people. One as a kid, one as a teenager, and one as an adult. And that's the main story, and it's very sweet. I understand why it won Best Picture, but I'd still put it at 7 for my personal list. Then I watched The Disaster Artist, which is the story about Tommy Wiseau making the one of the worst movies ever called The Room.
It's like known as it's such a bad movie that it's a good movie.
And that too, it's kind of a comedy-ish. It's very there's some funnies. It's more funny like of the situation, how funny the situation is.
It has a whole bit. It has Jason Mantzoukas, has Paul Scheer.
There's a lot of people
I love Paul Scheer. Zac Efron, Josh.
There's a lot of people that make a little appearance and stuff. What's
has Hannibal Buress in it?
Yeah, he's like the guy that sells them their audio and visual equipment. And
it has her. I know her.
Yeah, she's the makeup artist.
Kevin Smith, Ike.
He's just
Baron Holtz. He's from Suicide Squad.
Okay.
Kristen Bell.
They're just
Zoe
in it for like.
Dutch.
They're just in it for like seconds.
Adam Scott.
They're in it for like 2 seconds.
Bob What, J.J. Abrams?
Yeah, Bob Odenkirk's in it as a like fake director, like trying acting class. They're on it for like 2 seconds, 5 seconds.
McBride? Him?
Yeah, they're in it for 5 seconds. They're not main characters.
I know, but still. Oh. Who's this guy?
I don't know. It's a funny movie. It's James Franco. Both the Franco brothers play, and James Franco directs, is the main character, and produced it. Which I think he did kind of in light of The Room, because that's what Tommy Wiseau tried to do. Direct, act, and produce.
It has a 91 on Rotten Tomatoes, which counterparts, what does The Room have?
The
Room has a 25%.
Wow. Well, it's better than Daddy Day Camp, or whatever.
Tommy Wiseau, he's
a little weird. And like what's
up with his face?
He was in an accent, or that's what he says. He's very honest. No one knows where his money comes from. Before The Room, no one knows where he's originally from. I think he's Polish, is what they've concluded.
Let me look him up. Tommy.
Because in the movie, they're like, no one knows where his money came from. No one knows, because he funds the whole movie himself. He's got
Polish-born American actor.
Okay, yeah, you can kind of tell in his accent.
64.
And it's very funny, but also very like, again, heartfelt. I keep using that freaking word, but it's very sweet about like two friends, and they stick together, and they have some rough patches, but they they get through it, and they make this terrible movie. And even though it ends up being terrible, people are laughing at it, which isn't the intended result. But Tommy, his friend, I don't remember his friend's name. His friend shows Tommy that it's okay.
There's him as a Joker. I'm the Joker.
It's okay that your movie didn't turn out how you wanted, but it still made people happy, and that's the main goal. And it's very like, yay.
So what is about the movie? I'm very confused.
Yes, it's about them making the movie.
You said it wasn't that.
What? When did I say that?
I asked you, is it like about the movie? And you're like, no, it's a different story.
I don't know why I said that.
I mean, I guess I was talking about a different movie or something.
Maybe, I don't know.
I was like, how could it be a different story?
Well, I don't know. What the frick? It's very funny. Whatever his name is, I keep wanting to say Seth MacFarlane, but that's not his name.
Seth Rogen?
Yes, Seth Rogen. He's in it, and he's hilarious. He's like script producer or whatever, script supervisor. And you see the pain of making this movie, and it's kind of funny. I'd probably give this my scale maybe like an 8. I'd put it higher than the other one. It's just because it's more entertaining, not because it's a better movie. My list is more of what's more entertaining to me, and not what is a, let's say, well developed movie.
Yeah, what you love.
But it's still a good movie with that. Like, it's not a bad comedy movie. Like, a lot of comedy movies are usually bad comedy movies, but that makes them funny.
Do you have any other?
There's one more. Oh, that I watched last night. Lincoln Lawyer. It's a little too long. But it's goofy. It's a little like, it tries to be cool, but like overcompensates for coolness. So then it's a little awkward and weird. But it is a really cool story.
It has her, but she's the main girl from Red.
Oh.
Bringing it back. Right? Right? Am I right?
I don't know if you're right. Is she right? Are you right?
I don't think
I don't think you're right.
I don't think
So Matthew McConaughey is like a lawyer, but he's like kind of a messed up lawyer, but then he gets this
Sorry, you scared me.
Then he gets this job.
Sorry, you scared me.
There's like 2 twists. And it's very deals.
Is Bryan Cranston in it?
Yeah, he's in it for
William H. Macy.
From a little bit.
My favorite. Ooh, this is a controversial opinion. My favorite Jurassic Park movie, the third one, the one everybody hates.
I like the first one.
Yeah, everybody. Oh, I mean, I like the first one too. I watched the third one more when I was growing up as a kid.
I don't know if I've seen the third
one. More
I know I've seen the first one. No, I've seen the second one.
The third one's the one where like the main guy hallucinates that the one of the other guys waking him up in the plane is a velociraptor, and the velociraptor's talking. He's like, Alan.
I don't think I've seen the third one. Nope, definitely not.
Wait, yeah, I got it. It's like it was a big meme.
And I'd give The Lincoln Lawyer maybe like a 6. Maybe 6.5. Now 6. Because it's, again, it overcompensates for being cool. And one sec, we're watching Alan clip.
I'll send you it so you can put it in.
Alright. Well, I can just look up Alan's Bad Dream. Hudson, look up Alan's Bad Dream.
Oh, you missed it.
I did. I saw it. I saw the raptor. I didn't miss it. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you'd enjoy the Lincoln. It's very like, oh no, wait, what? Oh, and then he's got what? Oh, that's, and then he flips it around on him, and it's really. And then like at the end, it's very like, yeah, I'm Matthew McConaughey, whatever, man. Like you'd think it would end with like him putting on sunglasses and walking behind an explosion or something. But it's still had fun with it. But
it has him in it.
I wouldn't watch it again. I don't think.
He's in it.
Yes, he's like a, I don't like a bad guy. He's got. A gangster. I don't know how to describe it. I think those are all the movies that I've recently watched.
Okay.
Unless I'm skipping something.
Let me run through and shout. Oh, remember Polar? You watched Polar, right?
Yeah. Yes, that's the like John Wick-esque.
John Wick. It's weird. I loved it.
Yes.
I watched it a couple times. I liked it.
Yeah, it was good. It was like. I mean, again, I'd probably just watch another John Wick movie. But,
yeah,
But it was a good shooty man, you know, and it's a different universe, and it's a different universe.
But I like that it's very colorful.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a lot of interesting characters. I like him. He's a cool main dude.
Yeah.
And then you got Matt.
What's Lucas?
Mads.
He's something else.
He's the Hannibal guy. From Hannibal?
Okay.
He was in Casino Royale. He's the main guy from that.
Maybe I just know him from Polar.
Well, he's Doctor Strange. He's the evil guy from Doctor Strange. He's this guy.
Okay, wait, go to Rogue One, though?
He's her dad.
Okay, yep, that's where I see him. Yep.
Okay.
That's how I see him as.
That's a good one. Check that one out.
There's certain actors that I just see them in a specific. I can't tell you what role it is, but
you watched The Green Room? Did we talk about that? On the podcast?
I don't think we did.
It's good.
You talked about it when you saw it.
Yeah.
Let me just 7.5. No, 7. I gave it 7.
I gave it a score. I don't remember what I gave it, but I gave it a score.
Definitely 7. Very like, oh no. Yeah.
Jealous by
you've got so much stuff on your watch list. I'm just saying, you have a lot of stuff on your watch list.
I got a lot of stuff. Well, this is my list. This isn't my watch list. This is a list of both things that I need to watch and things that I have watched. Like, Mr. Right.
Like, when I watched...
This is a romantic comedy, a rom-com, where, action movie where he's like, he was a hitman, but then he realized hitman's bad, so he takes in the people who ask him to kill somebody, but then kills them.
Okay.
And then he falls in love with Anna Kendrick, and it's just a weird... And then he's like, you have the power, and she like throws a knife at her, and then she like catches it, and that they don't touch upon it at all the rest of them. No, it does. It comes back in the end because she like goes berserk and kills a whole bunch of people.
Okay.
Watch it. If you need to watch a movie, watch this one.
Well, I don't need to.
You'll hate it, but love it. The fundamentals of caring.
Just real quick, when I finish something on my list, I'll just like remove it.
I keep it so that I know what I liked.
Well, that's because I don't like anything.
Like Chicken Little, I'm not taking that off.
It's very satisfying to me, like finishing something and then removing it from my list and like cutting it down.
I like because I'd be like, what's that movie? And then I'll put it on my list so that I can always go back and find it.
I liked it.
Fundamentals of Caring. That was a really good movie with Paul Rudd. It's a sad existential crisis comedy.
Oh, okay, yep, that one. Yeah.
Dallas Buyers Club. Really good movie.
Yeah, I think I've got that on my watch list.
You watched that one too. The Gift. That one made me uncomfortable. So I still gotta watch this one, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's a really tasty.
Oh, The Dirt, dude. I forgot about The Dirt.
Was good. The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Oh, yep, you told me that.
I like this.
I had to watch that.
You gotta watch all these.
No.
You can't watch anything you want to watch until you watch all these.
I think I've definitely got less than 20 things on my watch list now.
What are we at?
I'll definitely look. Oh, Her. No, I think I talked about Her on the last one. I did.
Oh yeah, you did.
I freaking.
Oh, can we talk about Love, Death, and Robots?
No.
Why?
Yeah, I guess. That's cool. All right.
Okay, bye, guys. No, let me look up.
It's like Black Mirror, but
yes,
animated.
They're animated,
and it's less about
a collection of animated short stories spans several genres, including science fiction, fantasy, horror, and comedy.
It's less about like Black Mirror is more like technology.
Taking
see
over.
The bad side.
But this is
more just like cool stuff
there's
happening.
Like action, and then there's like horror, and then there's comedy, and a whole bunch of
like
really
that
cool
3
stuff.
Robots episode. Then there's like the girl who's a robot who's like in a fight club or whatever.
Okay, let's quick run through the episodes.
Each episode.
There's
a lot more than I remember.
It's all good. Sonny's Edge, so that's the Fight Club one.
Okay,
that one.
That one's good.
3 Robots.
That one's funny.
That one's really funny.
It's just apocalypse.
And the robots going after the humans are gone, and that one's funny. The Witness. The loop where she's running.
Oh, yep, she keeps running.
That one's awesome.
She's like a prostitute or something.
Yeah.
And she gets
And she gets murdered by him, and then she sees, but then it loops like he gets murdered by her.
Dude, Suits where they're on the farm and they're fighting those like whatever those are. And
that was cool. Sucker of the Souls. I didn't.
Which one
love
was that?
One. That was like the freaking.
Unleashed by Night. Oh my god.
That's the Dracula one.
Oh, okay, yep. That one, yeah, it was kind of cool. They were escaping escaping the dungeon and stuff, running away from the Dracula beast. When the yogurt took over, that was just goofy. Beyond the Aquila Drift or Rift. That's the one where he's like in hype. It's like the Matrix, and then it's like that's terrifying, like how far
the spider creature.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Oh.
Good Hunting. Good Hunting. That one was good.
Oh.
That one. It's very no. That the dump.
Oh, that was a really good one. Shapeshifters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I was like, I know what one's my favorite, but now I don't. Helping Hand was really good. That's the one where she's the astronaut. And she has to rip off her hands and like throw it to go back. And it's like terrifying but great.
Mm-hmm. I need to see them to know what they are.
Zima Blue I really liked.
Mm-hmm.
Keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Fish Night, that one was weird. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
You get stuck. They're just also beautiful. What's Lucky 13?
Let me see it. I need to... Lucky 13. Are they on the planet? I think they're on the planet. Oh, no, they're going to fight something. They're flying in. They drop them off, but then the ship can't get back to them or something. And whatever.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
It's more 3D. I don't remember it fully. But
Blind Spot games.
It's, I would rewatch this series.
Yeah, I started rewatching some of it. Ice Age.
The one the freezer.
That might be one of my favorites. I absolutely love that one. Alternate Histories, again, probably one of my favorites. It's like Hitler, like things happening with Hitler. That one's very cartoony. And then The Secret War.
One sec. Into the Red Army fight. It's them in like the Russian snowy forest. There's like basically demogorgons running at them, and they're like running away, fighting through the things, and then it like ends up only being one guy left, and like it's like demon creatures running at him, and like his Russian comrades keep dying around him, and he reaches like the top of a mountain and something, and he's all by himself.
I know I watched it.
Yeah, it's more of the like suspenseful action episode. They're really good, and they're short too. It's like it's like a little taste.
Yeah,
of
they're
each
like
episode.
At most
13 or
17 minutes.
Okay.
At least like 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's like
10, 8.
The yogurt one's only 4 minutes long, I think.
No, it's 6 minutes.
Okay, well.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, like between 5 and 20 is like a good.
If I were to rate this
as a TV show, I'd put it like personally. I'd put it like 9.
Yeah, I'd give it a 9 too.
Like each story's unique. For the next.
I mean, I get it's gonna take a while for it because they're animated,
and they're like
whole thing.
Each one's not the same animation.
Yeah.
So
they're different animators.
Yeah.
Doing it, but who? I want to see cast.
You like each episode's a little surprise. So like
you don't know what's coming.
Could be comedy, could be action, could be scary, could be like mind messing,
and then you don't know what style it's gonna be in.
They're all beautiful. It's definitely one of
and like some of them they're like
I might even like
realistic.
Move that onto my top 10 favorite TV shows.
I might bump off some.
I
take off Wildcrats to put this on.
Again, the list never final. They're just a good generalization of what we like. All right. Well, it's actually a good episode. I enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Let's do a TikTok check.
No.
Check the TikTok. No, don't you click it. Don't click it.
No.
533.
Oh boy. Our TikTok is stupid.
How do you want to end it?
Maybe let's just end it normally.
Oh.
We don't end it enough normally.
No.
Then people like expect something crazy to happen.
Bang.
Like,
I shot a gun.
Oh no, you killed me. I died.
Okay, we're ending it normally.
No, we're not. What if I just leave it on for the rest of the night and they can listen to us sleep?
Or not sleep.
Or not sleep because I'm going to go crazy.
Oh, no.
Wait a second.
What?
I'm going to stick both my fingers up your nose, okay?
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.